Hey traders, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe. In this video, we're going to talk about why the stock market's rallying really hard like it has the last couple days, and kind of dig deep inside and see where we're going for the next couple days. But with that being said, make sure you check out the links down below for my free Discord chat room and also my weekly S&P Emini trade zones, only $50 for a lifetime subscription. But as always, let's jump right into this market. So here we are looking at the Emini S&P futures, ESs. And look at this move, right? Just over the last 2 days, we've rallied essentially from a low of 45.30 and change all the way to 4,700. This market is unbelievable, is Teflon. No matter what happens, it's like buy every single dip. The hard part is we all know this market's going to crash one day at some point. It's just when is that point, right? But with what the charts are telling me right now, maybe we get a little back and fill, maybe a pull back to around this 3640 level in the next day or two. I like that level. We have a low volume node here. It is also prior support, right? And then we will see what it does. And you can also say, hey, these little highs right here, old support became new resistance, blew through it, and so on. So be careful out there. Kind of make sure you guys have stop losses if you're trying to short this market up into this rally. We are coming into a resistance level. So probably around that 47.10. Let's see what it does at that level. But let's do something I normally don't do, and let's drop it down to a smaller time frame. This is kind of what we're looking at. And as you could see, we were making lower highs and lower lows this whole way down. And then the minute we took out essentially, we'll say this high, because this was the last low. When price took out this high right here, that kind of triggered that massive selling. Kind of look above, pull back right to the 20 period, or sorry, the 50 period on the 15-minute, and then it has been riding this thing all the way up. So a little more, we should probably find some resistance if you want to draw a potential trade zone, maybe somewhere around here, 710 to about 720, somewhere in there. If it gets there overnight, just keep an eye on it. So that's kind of what's going on there. Let's look at Nasdaq/NQ. Okay, let's delete all of this. Okay, and this is actually lagging a little bit, right? Even though Apple's making all-time highs right now, just overall Nasdaq's been lagging, because if we draw just a trend line, right, we just barely broke above it. But if we go back to the ES and draw that same trend line, and let's drive from here, we broke it way down here. So just a couple things to be aware of. Nasdaq is definitely kind of lagging to making all-time highs. So just something to be careful with. Let's go back to the daily on the Nasdaq and /NQ. And this is kind of what it looks like. We still haven't, we're still making lower highs and lower lows. Just a FYI, guys, right? A high, a low, a lower high, lower low. Okay, this is just a retracement within this. So just something to be aware of. This might be telling us, hey, maybe look to sell into this rally. Maybe it's a lot of short covering going on. So we will have to see. Real quick, crude oil. I'm going to just zip through these. Crude oil had that pullback last week, a bounce. Watch the 50 period with also this prior support level right around the 75 level for a potential short / BTC. Bitcoin, look at this. That was our kind of a pullback, and then today we're just kind of hovering right around. Let's get rid of all these lines. I would say here, same thing, right? While the markets are all kind of S&Ps back up near all-time highs almost, look at Bitcoin, right? Lower highs, lower lows, bounce right off the 200. So it's something to be very aware of going into the rest of this week. Gold, GLD, called it last week. I said dead money for gold. It's still dead money, hasn't moved. A huge market rally. Gold's gone nowhere. Same with silver, hasn't gone anywhere. And then finally, Apple, AAPL. So again, take all technicals off. Apple is its own beast. I mean, look at this reversal candle, new highs. Apple just is very, very strong. Wonder what's kind of going on. Do they buy into the end of the year and then sell off at the first of the year? No, we'll see. And then finally, AUPH. And the reason I'm talking about this is because I talked about it on my watch or on the weekly watch list. I said I kind of like it. You had a chance. I actually bought some yesterday, right? The market open a little more because I've owned it for a while. But look at this. It kind of pulled back and then nice bounce all the way up. Got as high as 21, almost 28.86. But you can buy it anywhere from 18 and on. So nice pullback. But that's it for this quick video. Just want to let you guys know, give you guys a kind of a quick outlook on it. Oh, one more thing. SoFi, SOFI. I sold these puts in our Patreon portfolio. These expire next week. We actually sold the 15 and we sold them when we were like 22. This is why I like to look at charts, because this 15 level was probably going to act as a major support level right here. And I go, hey, let me go far enough out to where, hey, if it probably won't drop, but guess what? This is the one time where it did drop. We did take a lot of heat on it, but it's now bouncing. If we could just kind of bounce and churn right around here for the next week or so, that'll be perfect for our puts. They'll all expire worthless. We keep all the cash and we move on to the next month cycle. So, but again, links down below for everything. But as always, thank you for watching these videos, and until next time, we'll talk to you soon.